welcome back to Laser Penguin Games. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Vessels Neutral Paladin on Diablo 2 MXL Sigma. And let's go ahead and get right to the skills. It's going to be very straightforward, I guess. Pretty much going to... We'll start with the reward page. Here I just have one in Blessed Life right now and one in Resurrect. That's pretty much it. I mean, you can't get the other two because you are neutral. Can't take the holy or unholy skill. Divine Operation, just don't really care about. Really wanted to try it just so you could get extra teleports. That's fine. Might help with certain bosses, but I don't think you even have enough points. So we're gonna go to the top page here, and we're gonna max out Vessel of Retribution. Put one in Rapture, and then max out Solstice and Equinox. And then I put my extra point armor, but we'll come back to that after. And we're going to go to the second page and max out Vessel of Justice, one in Euphoria, and max out Light of Death. We don't have any points in Demiurge, we're just getting this from our belt. So I did not put any skill points in this. After you pretty much put all the points in the vessels, then going to put enough points into your physical resist to get yourself up around 50%, and hopefully it won't take very many. For me, I only put one in because of the gear I have. Might need to put a couple more, and the rest can go into Sacred Armor, whatever you have left over. It's going to give us lots more defense and life regeneration. That's it. It's really simple. There's not a lot of options here with this build. That's it. Straightforward. Put those points in like that. Okay. For gear attributes, okay. See here, I only put in a minimum amount to be able to wear the set that I'm using, but it's gonna give us a lot of extra stats. So you'll see that one of the actual bonuses to the set is another 250 to all attributes. So as soon as you're able to equip the set, it's going to jump all your stats up like quite a bit. You're going to end up with a pile of dexterity that you don't really need. I guess I'm getting more from my weapon as well. See? But then pretty much evened it out around into vitality to get enough HP. I'm around 15k right now. And then the rest kind of go into energy after that, because energy is going to also buff the damage of our vessels. But you can kind of adjust it to what you need for what you're doing. I think certain points you might want to actually just other with energy and put all the vitality for certain bosses, or the other way around where you're going to want more damage. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the gear. For a weapon, I'm using Bone Scalpel, and mine is not very very good for the stats anyway, but it is a +5 pally skill one. I think the damage can go up to 60% for the vessels, some 30-60, so mine's only 41, but I did get the lucky bonus for an extra 10% spell damage, because with this build, really weird. So it's gonna be a buff, right? It's not technically not an attack or a spell, but like when you hover over it. So when you hover over the vessels, it says it's a buff. But these are actually going to be affected by spell damage. Magic, physical spell damage. It's all physical damage, but so you'll see here, I do have jewels made with Zod Rune, also physical, going for the physical damage spell. And we're going to try and get also more energy and life or vitality with these jewels. And then also you can see that I'm wearing the full set, which is the helmet, the chest, the belt, gloves, and then for a shield, this is important, obviously, important part of it. For a crafted shield, you're able to get bear stance, which is going to give us a lot more survivability for defense and physical resist. So if you're wondering, like, why did you not put that many skill points to get more physical resist? because Bear Stance is going to provide us with a lot of that straight up. And I'm not even wearing the extra 5% bonus from the charm that I can get out of bonus you can get. So if you don't have the boots, so I'm using Angel's Wrath right now, and this is giving me another 10% physical. But if you don't have that, you can easily just get the charm bonus, and then you'll see that your chest armor also has, mine's only 7%, but you can get more. And then if you lucky bonus them, which I think I failed most of the lucky bonuses, I didn't get any bonus physical, but you'll get another at least 10% more off just your set armor. You'll be able to get your physical resist up pretty easily. I made sure I added with the orbs mostly just physical magical spell damage, and then whatever extra armor values I needed. Or an amulet. So Viz Jerry's necklace is going to be our best probably in slot here. It's going to give us pretty much everything you need. You're going to get all skills. The more energy is going to give us more damage, and so is the actual physical magic spell damage. Max mana is okay, and then I just added a bit of more physical damage reduced because I didn't put a lot of points into that one skill. For rings, I'm just using rares. Yep, the cat's playing with knocking stuff over. But you can see they're just rings with +1 all skills, and then you look for physical magic spell damage and whatever bonus stats you can get. And that's it for the gear. And I guess I'm going to go to Fots with this because it's really good for Fots and Brem. Definitely going to run into some problems with certain boss. Certain bosses going to be pretty good. Other ones going to struggle because the damage output is not incredibly high. Some of the bosses that have a lot of health. I'm gonna have to you would think here, because we're putting a buff on and it's just gonna be auto doing the damage, you don't have to actually attack. But our set, so I have Brimstone here, which is another set bonus we're getting. So we're gonna get 31 to Brimstone off our set, and obviously it's giving us more targets to our vessels, a bunch of other good stuff, damage. I'm not sure why it's giving us minus elemental resistances, but I guess because we're casting Brimstone. Okay, so you're going to have to maintain a lot of buffs as a neutral then here. You can probably even add even more, but for me, for my one, I have Bear Stance, so I'll come back to that. You can see it's Proveritis with a 20% physical resist and a big defense bonus. And then we have Sacred Armor. This is where I have to constantly cast because it goes down every 20 seconds. We're going to have to recast it. Same like Rapture is a 30-second. Vindicate, 30 seconds. But our vessels at least last a long time. But the rest of it, we're going to have to be pretty much recasting all the time. You have 3 of them that you kind of just have to maintain all the time. And then switch back to Bear Stance. So it definitely is a bit of a struggle sometimes. So if you like more simple builds, I can understand if you're not gonna like this one, but I still find it a lot of fun. You'll notice right away too, if you don't have your Rapture up and you use your Sacred Armor, it slows you down. So it slows your movement speed, and then you're gonna use the Rapture to basically get it back up. It's really weird. I know you can still use Demiurge. I just don't even bother. It's just an extra button I don't really want to deal with for like a very minimal buff. And then we're going to have our Resurrect to get a few extra minions just because. Alright, so we're going to head towards Bremtown right away. And basically we're just going to be watching our buffs. Another thing you have to really know on top of that is that our vessels do not have very long range. So we will have to get in pretty close. mostly bots. There's a lot of we're doing all physical damage, so it's going to take us a little bit to get those guys down. Oh, some savage lag, and then holy shit, some bad server lag. There's only a few left, you can just go stand beside them until they die. And if you didn't know already, obviously in our offhand we're using Shemenka, and this is going to give us Bloodlust and some extra damage. Most people know about that at this point, but for now. Just scanning Brimstone. Getting close. I rebuffed myself. And a few pots as well. You'll notice when your buff goes down pretty quickly, you might just, if you don't get it up, you might die, because it's giving you a lot of defense and extra regen, health regen. That was just a block off my ring, I think. Portal in case I just explode for no reason. Anything. Not very often though with this alley, because it's actually pretty janky. It'd be really cool if they put in something. Since we're doing all physical damage, it'd be really cool if you could actually, but I guess we're just regenerating the life instead. It could have gone really either way because it's just called the buff, so could have gone either way with it. Hey, it's doing spell damage, I guess. I don't know if it was meant to be that way or if they're going to change it in the future. Backed with crap. Maybe I'll try and lucky bonus that. Throw that out. I'm gonna go fill up pots and we're gonna see how fast we can Grimtown while these get to the dragon. Click the portal. Get some pots. Surprised my Merc's still alive. He must have just die.
How may I be of help?
I would not suggest a melee Merc for this kind of Paladin. Probably you're gonna want an Act 3 Merc. This build that I just didn't bother using it. Okay. Missing something? We're good. Cube is empty. Make a run for it. Go, 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 go. How fast we can make it. I think I'm stuck back. I don't even know where I am at this point. And we're getting mad server lag. This place is always a mess. You never know where you actually are on the map. If I knew where I was, then I might be able to kill the dragon faster. I don't know how much time that took, but it wasn't a lot. It had to be close. If it wasn't for the lag holding it back, I think you could easily get the 30 seconds to get the trophy bonus. So I don't have the trophy anymore. This one's not very good, but maybe I'll just give it away to somebody. build is very good for Remtown. I think it's probably the best build I've seen so far. They just teleport on you and stack up brimstone. Only problem is they just haven't fixed the shitty ass lag in here. You're never like where you actually think you are. Yeah, where am I right now? I don't know. Am I back here? Oh, I guess so. I just assume I'm somewhere else and I'm just spam attacking anyways. And then at least the vessels auto attack, and then if they kill anything you gain life, so pretty easy to farm this area. So I ended up getting a level up, so pretty nice. I think I might try to level my Paladin now that this build is really good for farming Grimtown. Normally whenever that happens on like any other character, I'm just dead. But the Paladin... Sure. We'll finish this up real quick. See if we can get some... This usually drop maybe? Get more resources, and I always need more. Making more builds. I have a ring. Could be anything. It's going in right in the cube. Right in the cube with that one. Not even gonna mess around. Suppose I could do a few reanimates as well. Reanimates to bring with us. I guess we could have brought those in to start. They can eat quite a bit of damage because they get 500% health. But now the the problem is now the guys aren't really teleporting on me all the time anymore. I think they're still close enough that my vessels are. We can do Grim real quick. Uh-oh, sending me back again. Where am I actually now? Here? Here? Oh, they caught up to me. And that is clear. Clear. I like it. I like it. So again, yeah. So just watch for bosses though. I think when I tried to run like Bale, it just wasn't enough damage. I think you can maybe barely make it over time, but it's the struggle is pretty real. It's not a lot of fun to do high HP bosses or any boss that basically when you run near them they teleport, because then they teleport at a range of your vessels, and then whenever you try to catch up again, like that's what I was thinking, why maybe getting the extra teleport might be useful. The divine apparition, which I could get right now. I just got an extra skill point. Maybe I'll think about putting it in there, or maybe I'll just stack more armor. We'll see, but Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Hello everyone who made it to the end of the video. This is Laser Pen Games, reminding you to smash that like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps out. And if you're looking for even more content, check out my Patreon here, where I post exclusive video content every month, and you'll have access to all of that.